Y'all don't think they're getting kind of out of hand with these masks?
Here right now.
Ma'am, you did not change it the first time.
Yes, I did.
You changed it when I asked you. I asked you to change it.
And you asked if I was going to keep it on, and I said yes.
Ma'am, I talked to the pilot and
I said yes.
Ma'am, the pilot and the flight
Under what conditions?
Because they don't feel comfortable with you on the aircraft.
Because I'm wearing a mask like you told me to? What? I'm sitting here. I haven't done anything.
I'm your host, Talking Face, and this could be news. As you can see, a woman was being kicked off of a flight because, she was wearing a mask, but it wasn't the right mask. It had the word Trump on it. And we all know that leftists, elitists, and blue check marks hate Donald Trump. And this isn't the only time it happened, and they don't discriminate.
Can you tell us the policy that prevents him from taking his mask off while he's eating, please?
I was not here or present. The crew has denied.
Okay, but you're seeing him with eating. So please tell me the policy. Tell the crew to tell me the policy that says he cannot eat with his mask off. It's the hat. It's the hat and the mask. It's not the eating. So can you clarify for us, are we not allowed to take our masks off to eat on this plane? Can you please clarify, are not allowed to take our masks off to eat on this plane or not?
Listen to the flight crew and follow their instructions.
So are you going to tell us that we can take our masks off to eat on the plane? See, he did cooperate. Here you go. Say that again.
He put his mask on. He took it off when he started eating the nuts. That was it. I was surprised.
So if you wear a mask, remember, you wear the specific mask that our overlords stated us to wear. Do not go outside their rule. And nobody is safe from this. Not even the children. Because if they don't want to wear a mask, then guess what? Bring on the tape.
Fourth grade student at Reedham Elementary in Mountain's Edge says his substitute teacher stepped way over the line when the 9-year-old failed to properly wear his mask in class.
He went to get a sip of water, forgot to put the mask on. Teacher then did not tell him to put it back on or send him to the office. She instead pulled him up in the front of the classroom in front of all of the students, and she then taped the mask across the top of his face.
The mom says the sub added a second layer of tape from his nose to his forehead. The principal, who went to the classroom to investigate, filling out this report.
And she saw another student, who she thought was my son, with tape on their face as well.
This mom later asked her son had other students also had their masks taped to their face. He said yes. It's been happening in his classroom since the beginning of the school year.
Now, personally, that sounds like child abuse to me, but, to each his own. And this isn't the only story that something like this occurred. There are stories popping up all the time about a 2-year-old getting kicked off of a flight because they refused to wear a mask. Go figure, too. Or like a special needs child being forced to wear a mask or removed from school for not wearing a mask. And honestly, the only way to fight against this is if parents fight against it. You have to start standing up for your children. It is a war on the next generation right now, and it seems that they're not taking any prisoners. But my question is to the parents who go along with this. Do you really want your children growing up seemingly just following the state's rule like it's communism? Have you seen what children look like in communism?
Traitors are doing in Germany, and a colossal task it is. I met some checkup the children received. Germs do not stop at frontiers. A serious outbreak of disease might make Germany a plague spot, infecting the rest of Europe. Doctors are especially on the lookout for signs of tuberculosis and rickets, diseases that come most easily to unfed children. Feeding is another major problem. Under Allied supervision, only children suffering from severe malnutrition get a school meal, a bowl of soup. During the war, German children were comparatively well fed. and they are still in better physical condition than the children of Poland and Czechoslovakia and Russia.
And you can't go halfway with it if you're going to fight against it. If you're in the middle, you're still complying. And it shows because this one instance where this woman put her child in daycare, he is 2 years old, and she wanted to go back to work, which is cool. She's in the state of California, and we know California is ran by the terrible governor, Gavin Newsom, because apparently Californians, they like all the terrible, terrible things that he's doing. And he has a mask mandate. And in the post, she understands that it's a pandemic going on, and she understands that it's a mask mandate. She was just a little upset about the treatment that her child received.
You gotta keep it on. Put your mask on. There you go. Keep it right there. Yay, Mason! Yay! Keep it on, Mason. Look, we're gonna keep it right here. Peekaboo, I see you. Keep your mask on. Put your mask back on. What are you looking at? Come on, keep it on your face. You gotta keep it on your face so we go outside. There you go. Mason. No, keep it on.
Isn't the mask broken now since he's already touched it with his hands numerous times along with the actual teacher? As a parent, can you stand for that? Would you allow your child to be forced to wear a mask at 2? Would you like your child to have to be taped up to wear a mask? Where do you draw the line in the sand? I'm not a parent, so I can't speak on this certain issue, but from looking on the sidelines, I'm still pretty upset about it. But that's all I have for you today. I'm your host, Talking Face, and this could be news. Remember, do your own research. Don't take my word for it. And stay safe, stay prayed up. Hit the subscribe button before you leave. Smash that notification bell. And that like button. Drop a couple comments down below. Peace.